Alright, hello everyone. Just give me a second to get set up. I'm never ready for the start of stream. But also, today we're gonna be playing a game that's very nostalgic for me. But, and I've streamed it before, but I really could not decide on what game I wanted to stream next. Because, obviously I started playing, Okami, and I'm enjoying it, but I was like, okay, what's the game that I'm going to choose? Because I usually let one of my stream games be, subscriber voted, and one that I just choose myself. Jade, hey, it's good to see you. You are actually first. And I was just really struggling because nothing sounded particularly like, oh yes, I have to do that. Yeah, honestly though, this game is quite difficult. If you're saying what difficult game, that would make sense. Hi Pixel, it's good to see you. How are you? I am just getting things set up. So this game, I never actually owned as a kid. I always played it at a friend's house. So much so that for a while, I used to associate, my friend with this game. So, it's very nostalgic for me, and it is so hard. It is a very tough game. Let me know how the audio is, because I know it can be... Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's... Hold on. Hold on. No, this is not Uncharted Golden Abyss. Sans. Why would I even play that? I haven't even played Uncharted. Not great. Dog isn't doing well. My dad doesn't want... Oh. I'm so sorry. Is the audio better? Sans leaving. What, you don't want to... You don't want to stay? It's much better. Okay, good. You don't want to stay and watch me fail at a game that I used to love as a kid? Is that not what you're here for, Sans? What happened to Uncharted now that we have satellite photography? It's become Uncharted. Yeah, basically. Give it a second. Oh god, and then... Hold on. I did not think this through, clearly. Does that fix anything? Hold on, let me restart the game. My desire was, I wanted to play something nostalgic, but I didn't want to just replay Sonic Adventure. So I was like, what else is nostalgic that I can set up, easily? And then this came up as I was looking through... Yeah, there we go. Much better. The Google Maps uprising. Nah, I think they're done with Uncharted. I never understood how this affects things. I mean, player. Even though this is a PC game, you still have to use this wheel to select letters. creator of Uncharted was the lead designer on the SNES classic Michael Jordan Chaos in the... Is that serious? Let's do Harvester. Honestly, I don't like the way the cars control in this game. Also, it just occurred to me that I didn't want single race, I want championship. Oh. Okay, I guess there's no cloud saves for this game, because I've played it a little bit on my Steam Deck. And I was like, oh, well... But yeah, this is very nostalgic for me. How do I use items? Oh god. Q? E? Why are you Pikmin-sized? Because that's how this game works, Sans. The creator of Resident Evil is one of the designers of classic Goof Troop. I knew that. I just can't believe Sans is being serious about something. Ah! No, I don't want a horn. What's the button to make myself stand up? Oh god. Oh no! I'm stuck! No! Hold on. Can I... Yeah, can I configure this? Left, right, accelerate, reverse, fire, flip car, reposition, horn, and pauses. There. Okay, that should help me a little bit. No, I don't want a horn. Hi, Structor, it's good to see you! There we go. Okay, now I can finally play this game, you know? I also love the music of this game. Very, early 2000s to me. Me Steam Brother? What, excuse me? Should be playing Midtown Madness. Honestly, I do want to. But there's no Steam version of it available. So this game was ported, so it's on PC, N64, Dreamcast, PS1, and I don't remember if it was also on the PS2. I know the sequel was, but I have no nostalgia for the sequel. I didn't even know the sequel existed until many years later. My Abandonware, maybe. The Midtown. Thank you, Structor. I appreciate that. It is very cool that the heir to the Midtown Madness legacy joins me in stream. You know what? For as terribly as that went, it didn't go as bad as it could. Sometimes I really just get Omega destroyed. Because it's like... The physics of this game are... I don't know what you would call it, realistic, quote-unquote. Where it's like, if you just tap the toy, it goes, like, spinning out. Also, Sans, I'm not exactly, Pikmin-sized. Because I feel like Pikmin would be, you know, smaller than this. But yeah, I used to, like, whenever I was over at my friend's house, it was like we were gonna play Midtown Madness. We were gonna play Revolt, and I loved it. Could one? No. This would, if this could be transported by Pikmin, this would be like at least 100. Oh, that's... Oh! I was gonna say that's unfortunate because he gave me the bomb, but I gave the bomb to someone else. What I always find funny is that this game really loves having, you know, racetracks that overlap itself. So there'll be times where you're driving into a bunch of the drivers who are, you know, ahead of you. It's weird. Kind of like what Mario Kart did with, I forget what DLC maps they are, but some of the DLC maps do that. Some carne asada tacos, ooh. For my favorite taco, ooh. Sounds delicious. Oh, that was, oh, unfortunate. See, a big part of this game isn't just the racing, it's about knowing when to, have to, like, spin around. Because you will spin out. It's practically guaranteed. Okay, well, third is at least enough to get to the next race. But, Instructor, that sounds delicious. How were they? How's everyone doing? I'm sorry, I have not asked. How rude of me. That was really satisfying. Did you see that shot? Flipped over 4 people at once. I spelled my name wrong? Me? Do tell, how should I have spelled it? Is it A-L-Y-X? I love the carne asada. It's got some good crisp on some of the pieces. It sounds delicious. I am hungry. Shadows, Alex. Yeah, well, I'm going after what I named myself as a kid. And as a kid, I did not have this username. Believe it or not. But I'm maintaining a pretty healthy lead right now, and that's pretty rare for me. Because I feel like something always gets in my way. Hell yeah. Dominating. But you're right, Pixel. Maybe after this I'll rename myself. Because I don't think it really matters what your name is. Super Alex, yeah. Shh, you're not supposed to leak my real name! God, this map is really difficult. Oh wait, sorry, not this one. There's a museum map that is very, very confusing. Also, I know the shortcut that was right there, I just didn't want to take it. I feel like this happens to me so frequently. This music, though, I love it. Okay, but we're gaining on him. we're gaining and gaming. Dang it. I had to open my mouth. That's why I shouldn't call myself a gamer. The burden I have to bear as a gamer. Also, just as a warning, my back is kind of still hurting, so this stream might not be as long as my usual. We'll see. Just depends on how it's doing. I'm sorry that I have to be so unreliable with my schedule, but... Playing Wind Waker? Yeah, I love Wind Waker so much. Honestly, there are a lot of people who are really down on it, and that so surprises me every time I see it, because it's like, I don't see what they are seeing. Not to say that they're wrong, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to be that aggressive, but... I adore it. I adore the style. I adore the way the story's told. Like, I just love it. Ah, I knew. That lightning... Oh, what the fuck? That lightning power-up is one of the hardest to deal with. Dang it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. How far are you? Oh, I am very lucky. Right there. The gods of Revolt showed me mercy. I promise you, I'm not usually this bad at racing games. It's just this one's hard. Manny, hey, it's good to see you again. Hi, welcome. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but I used to play it a ton as a kid, so I just got the urge to boot it up again, do some races, you know? Oh, again, very lucky. Oh, to racing games in general. That's fair. This game came out when I was young, and a friend of mine had it. I did not have a computer that was capable of running such a game, but I loved it every time I went over to visit and played the game. And they did a re-release of this pretty recently on Steam. I want to say like a year or two ago. I've only played 2 of them. Oh, do tell. And what do you mean, essentially, your first time playing this? Got the Master Sword and did Forsaken Fortress 2. Excellent. You did 2 for it. What 2 have you played, Manny? Because I wouldn't necessarily call myself the biggest fan of racing games, but I do think I'm decent at them. I would have called myself better, but then I remember that Groovy absolutely spanked me at Mario Kart, so I have no right to really talk. Was Diddy Kong Racing? Oh, nice. I need to play that one. Disney hit. Oh yeah, isn't that like Mickey's Speedway or something? I can like see the art of it in my head, but I don't remember the name. Speedway USA is actually made by Rare too. Yeah. When's that coming to the oh god, what's the Rare collection on Xbox? Rare catalog. Why can't I think of the name? God, my brain. Rare Replay, yes, thank you. I am ashamed I could not remember that. I've dishonored my gamer roots. Ah! How dare you. Yeah, that's right. Nobody blows me up and gets away with it. But yeah, when's Mickey's Speedway USA coming to Rare Replay? Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. This should be the last race, right? Yeah. I wonder how hard it would be to license on NSO. I mean, you'd think Disney would be... Yeah, it's weird. I don't think it would necessarily be that hard, but I think it's that it's not worth the effort. You know what I mean? Like, having to negotiate with Disney and Rare and you know, whatever other stuff. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with Harvester. But yeah, having to negotiate with all those companies just to get that game on, on the service, it feels like a waste of effort. They'd probably go for something Star Wars if they had to negotiate with Disney. Like Shadows of the Empire or something on N64. Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Racing games... I shouldn't stream racing games. I'm terrible at, like, dividing my attention in that way. I apologize if I've missed messages. Oh God, I can't read chat. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I will read it after I finish this race. This map in particular can be pretty difficult. Because it's got this narrow ledge part, and you do not want to be on the lower section, because it could be chaos. I figured I'd want to... Yeah, no, I appreciate you letting me know. I just like hearing people's experiences. If I ever ask you, like, oh, have you played a game before? I'm not trying to judge, I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from, you know? Unless we're talking Sonic Adventure 2, in which case I am judging you for not playing it. I'm just kidding. Also, Pixel, I'm sorry that your ad quote request cannot doesn't have a mod available right now. And that's why you don't want to go down this way. Unless I got deleted. No, I wouldn't actually make fun of anybody. I will admit, it does hurt sometimes to watch certain people play, because it's like... As an example of the Game Grumps, there's an infamous scene where they're playing Sonic Adventure 1, and they run along, like, the loop-de-loop on Emerald Coast, and they, like, get sucked out of the world. And, like, they made such a big deal out of it, and I was like, this really hurts, because it's really not that big a deal. But like, even if it hurts, I'm not the type of person to actually comment anything. I just move on, you know? Okay, so the race is over. My Zelda experience has been a little rough to be. I was really bad at dungeons for a while, so... Oh, yeah. Okay. My brother tried to force me to play Wind Waker like 13 years ago, but I didn't get very far. I see. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, the water temple is notoriously difficult. Also, I didn't think to mention it until now, but this game really is trying to be like a sort of Mario Kart, and I usually advise against games trying to ape Mario Kart because most of the time they don't do it right, but I think this is one of those rare times where I actually enjoy it being like Mario Kart. That was easy for me. It was the Forest Temple and Jabu Jabu's Belly that gave it. Yeah. Honestly, it's been so long, I don't even remember my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time anymore. So I might have struggled with the Water Temple and just don't remember. my overall impressions. God, why is everyone getting bombs? Why? Why is this happening? Yeah, my overall impression was of Ocarina of Time was me going, I understand why it's revered the way it is. I'm sure at the time it was mind-blowing, but it's not my favorite Zelda game. Which I think is perfectly fine. Like, you don't have to love the same games everyone else loves. You know, just because I like Wind Waker, it's not because I'm trying to be a contrarian. It's just, it's the one I started with, grew up with. I love the art style, I love the dungeons, like... Ages 7 to 14, I was stuck in Jabu Jabu's belly for years. Couldn't figure out how to beat Big Octo, really. And it was stuck in the Forest Temple for a bit. Yeah, there are some games that are like that, you know, where like you get stuck. It's just some people's brains don't, you know, operate on that wavelength, so to speak. Here's that Twilight Princess. Yes, I did. Pixel actually sent me the reveal trailer, and it looks good. The trailer for it just felt a little weird, where they were like, "Hey, you can activate Moon Jump," and I was like, "Why is that an advertised feature?" Like, I don't know. It just feels weird. But it's cool. Fans are desperate to you know, experience Twilight Princess, and Nintendo won't just give us the HD version on the Switch, so... Yeah. It is a shame, but one day, I'm sure. It's less a matter of if than a matter of when. Okay. I'm still up at the top, but I wanted to get first on that one. Oh, this map is so tough for me. I just noticed that was a noose at the top. This game's an ESRBE. It's 64%. Yeah, 60, almost 65%. I mean, again, to me it's just more a matter of when, not if. That is one thing that's always kind of bothered me about, fan projects like this, where, like, it's going to happen, you know? Like, I feel like the media treats it weirdly, where it's like, oh no, if this doesn't, you know, get made, it'll never happen, and it's like, someone will figure it out at some point. It may be later than we'd want, but, like... I don't know. I think that was the one I placed. I feel like an idiot. Well, there's a reason you feel like it. It's because you are. No! No, I can't let Bertha Bally beat me. God, the physics of this game are so tough. Hell yeah. Finishing in style. Oh, Toy World 2 is fun. It can be tough if that train blocks you, but I enjoy it. No! This is ball! Wow. Also, I like all the dragons and stuff that are on this map. Hold on, I'll read that message in just a second. I gotta really concentrate if I want to win this. And I do want to win this. Because, some of the unlockable cars you get at the, you know, later sections of the game are so fun. There's one in particular I loved. Like, my friend unlocked it, and when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's the coolest thing ever. Alright, one more lap. I can hold on to this. Those oil traps are so scary. Sometimes they don't hamper you as much, but there are times they can really mess you up. Hell yeah, let's fucking go! I don't love the fact that Ship of Harkinian is the best version of Ocarina of Time available. It's great, but not very accessible to newcomers, but really, I'm not very familiar with Ship of Harkinian. Thank you. Thank you. This is good. I unlocked the gold cup. This is the decomp version for PC. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna try out the Panga, because it's got some pretty good stats and things. Now, I don't think I've ever actually gotten past the gold championship on my own, so This will be a challenge for sure. I love that the battery cancels out the electric short power-up. Oh. Wow. what a lucky break for me. And an unfortunate item. But I've built up a decent lead here, so hopefully I can hang on to it for Majora's Mask. Okay, hold on, sorry. Again, long messages while I'm driving are not the best. So, I can read short messages, and I keep failing. No. Why am I struggling? God, the handling on this is almost too good. This corner gives me anxiety. That like narrow passage is so hard sometimes. I know, I'm trying to go the right way. Oh my god. Yeah, even the AI doesn't navigate this map very well. As evidenced by the fact that third is almost 200 meters behind me. If this championship doesn't go well, I think I'll swap back to the Harvester. This one feels like it spins out more. But this is a great example for why there's a blue shell in Mario Kart. Like, first is so ludicrously ahead that it's just... Unless he royally and continually messes up, there's no way I'm gonna catch up. See my friend Traction? I miss him. Same. In this game, I tend to choose the heaviest cars because they have the most traction, and even then, they barely have it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That is pretty crazy. 20 seconds ahead of third. So, for Majora's Mask, or for Majora's, there are actually two good options. 2 ship, 2 Harkinian. That's pretty funny. like SOH for Majora's, and Zelda 64 recompiled, which uses a different porting philosophy but actually has some advantages. Interesting. I would be curious. I'd be curious to know exactly what the advantages of each are. God, I love the music of this game. It just brings me right back, you know? Early 2000s, in my friend's room, having a fun time. The world had not yet gone to absolute shit. So, it's funny, this re-release that they did for this game, it has, like, workshop support, but nobody has uploaded anything fun. Like, the best mod there is, like, adding some random, like, real-world race car model. And I was like, that's no fun. Where's the Hatsune Miku car, you know? I would love to see more crazy mods for this game. Honestly, if I knew how to mod myself, I'd do it myself. Unfortunately, there's no, like, guide or anything for here's how you mod games universally. Because I doubt anybody has made a video saying how to mod Revolt, but it would be helpful for me. No, how did I... Oh. Okay, I'm very fortunate that explosion didn't affect too much. This one might, though. I touched him! That's not right. I collided. The bomb should have transferred. Okay. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. Hell yeah. Excellent. From what I understand, texture and mod support is a bit easier on Zelda 64 recompiled, but 2S2H has more customizations and such. Interesting. Like, customizations in terms of, like, options? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Or people recommend Zelda 64. Huh. Oh, this is a fun map. It's funny, though, it gives everyone one of these flash abilities at the start. Or I think it gives it to every human player anyway. Whoa, whoa. Too much speed. I'm going too fast. Too fast, too furious. Bertha Bali, my arch rival. Oh my god. You can flip yourself over so easily. Or, since we're on a cruise ship, I guess I should say capsized. This map always reminded me of the, I think it's Tony Hawk 3, the final map on Tony Hawk 3, where it's like a giant cruise ship. What is it about the early 2000s that made people want to go on cruise ships? Or, like, design cruise ship levels. God, I can't speak. Also, if I remember correctly, this game does actually have some kind of lore. I just don't remember any of it. Because it was, like, in the manual, you know? Who reads manuals, am I right? Am I right, gamers? Levels a thing in the early 2000s? I remember, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it about that time period that made people just design cruise ship levels? Because also Mario Kart had a cruise, you know, Daisy's cruise ship. Double Dash. So I don't know, something about that era, everyone was just like, let's make a cruise ship level. But yeah, I distinctly, this map reminds me of the Tony Hawk level, so. Cruise ship, and it's just... That's because Peach has a yacht. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know. I'm sure Peach has something. Oh, that jump. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. And a beach. And if you think about it, an entire kingdom. Do I have a mod here? If not, I'll take care of the bot as soon as I can. Kill the bot. Hell yeah, first place. Let's fucking go. And to celebrate first place, I'm gonna ban the bot. Blood for the Blood God, indeed. This is the map I was thinking of, where I was like, oh, this is tough. This one is just weird. It's got so many sharp turns and so much happening. There. You can have the bomb. I know I need to reach at least 3rd place, so at this point that's the best I can hope for. That's right, I know a shortcut. I don't even know if this is a shortcut, it's just a different path. Ugh. Not totally sold on this car yet, we'll see. You saw food? Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I can't get it, and even if I had the money, I think Alien would probably be higher on my priority list. On Switch 2, obviously, but... No. If you've never heard of the game, then case in point. Hold on. I gotta focus on this. Because this map really is just so chaotic. Those fireworks really didn't work out the way I thought they would. Dang it. Tried not to get hit by it, but... Is it better to go left here? I don't know. It's the... Oh, 4th lap. Never mind. Sorry. I thought it was the final lap. But, just give me a second. All I need to do is make it to third. Heard that Alien is only good in VR. There's a VR version? Oh god. Okay, whatever. Okay, getting this spark power-up is really good. If I can just reach the point where we face them head-on, I can get back in range. Okay, well, so much for first place. Hold on one second. I will read these messages once I'm done with the race. I just... Dang it. Okay, I can't even get third. And evidently, I can't even get fourth. Oh, no, I got fourth. Okay, so, the N64 Recompile project is pretty cool overall. Apparently, the guy who made it got Rocket Robot on Wheels running as a PC executable, despite the game not having a decomp. That's pretty cool. I heard that the game is only good in VR. Taking out the VR leaves it pretty hollow. Interesting. If you've never heard of that game, case in point. No, I do, because that is Sucker Punch's first game. I'm definitely planning on getting the Fuga trilogy before it goes away. Comes with all the DLC. It's actually cheaper than buying the games. That is pretty good. Spam is good meat? No, it is not. I don't like spam. I'm sorry. I don't like spam in my inbox, and I don't like it in my mouth. This is even worse than the previous attempt. Hold on. New quote. That's, I mean... That's... It's not that crazy of a quote out of context. A mod? So, you know... I probably should at this point. I didn't want to, like, saddle you with the responsibility, but if you want to... No! This is going so poorly. My quotes make money. That last one... Last one, not. What? Did you see that? Did my car just do an entire flip? It looked like it did. No, I didn't want that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Not really, but, you know. Also, before anybody... I mean, I'm sure they would have already said something, but, like, before anybody's like, Shadow, stop turning around and bumping into walls. It is so hard to control this. Don't blame me. I am doing my best. It does not control how it looks. I actually had Robot. I remember watching. I have Rocket Robot on Wheels. I have the red cartridge. Stop bumping into walls. I'm trying. You would not believe how hard I'm trying. I'm sweating. Can you not see my sweat right now? Can you not even hear me sweating right now? I'm playing this on keyboard, and I know some people are going to be like, oh, but controller's better for racing games. With this one, no, it's not. It's really not. This one, for whatever reason, maybe it's the PC version, but this game does not work well with controller. It's like, if you hold anything other than perfectly straight up, you spin out. It is incredibly sensitive. In Trackmania, yeah. Well, but Trackmania is a very different beast. Again, I promise you, I'm usually quite good at arcade racing games, but this is so hard to control. Hey, my point, oh, hold on. Again, I'm sorry, but, like, I genuinely am giving this my concentration, and I'm still screwing it up. Whew, that was rough. Oh god, I was nearly an entire minute behind first place. Okay, what did I miss? Make me a mod. I mean, what other responsibilities do I have? Kill bots, make quotes, or make money. We actually had Robot on Wheels. I remember watching my brother play it. Kind of a shame we never got the Sly Cooper games. Yeah. Stop Bumping the Walls. I am fucking trying. Yeah, I'm playing this on keyboard. You smell me sweating. Yeah, that's how hard I'm sweating for this. There's the... Yeah, true. I guess so. But this game is very much designed, at least, like, sensitivity-wise, it's designed around keyboard. Granted, I haven't played any of the other versions, because I know there's a... you know... PS1 and Dreamcast and other versions. So maybe those control better. But I grew up with the PC version. PC version... Well, I have actually all the versions, but I have the most nostalgia for this version. And it's also the easiest for me to set up at this point in time. And this game was published by everybody's favorite, Acclaim. So you know that it was not considered a very quality game. Although, honestly, this is a really good game, so... you know, Acclaim could have good things. I mean, I guess this game did get a sequel of sorts. Not a direct sequel. Not Revolt 2, it's like RC Revenge or something. But it's the same, you know, concept. By the, if I remember correctly, by the same devs as well, so... But yeah, honestly, this game feels pretty comfortable with keyboard, I gotta say. Maybe it is just nostalgia talking, but like, other than me having to readjust what all the keys were, the controls, you know, well, I guess. I mean, it's so sensitive. That's really the tough part. I try and choose cars with the heaviest weight, because they control the best, but it does make winning, you know, races pretty hard. Best game Acclaim has published? Mortal Kombat. That's right, it's Darius Gaiden on the Saturn. Oh, that too. Is that version particularly loved? I'm not very in tune with the Gradius games. Or Darius games, rather. Sorry, not Gradius. Oh, I meant to mention the Groovy too. I was browsing the eShop and I saw that the Konami Picross got published. Some people even prefer it to the Cosmic collection version. No thanks to Acclaim. Yeah, true. Genuinely, I mean, maybe I'm just either nostalgia talking or forgetting something, but this might be my favorite Acclaim game. Very faithful to the arcade, but some people actually prefer the changes for the Saturn. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, the Saturn needs to have something that it can hold on to, you know? Third place, let's fucking go. Don't even care that I didn't get first, because I was so far ahead, I was guaranteed to win, as long as I got third place. Oh. M2 will always make a practically perfect port, for better or worse. That's why we love them. Yeah. No, that is a good reason to love them. Are we working on the Gradius Dominus collection right now? Yeah. Well, we'll see. I forget how to unlock basically all the other cars. I know some of the cars have certain unlock conditions. I don't remember them. I'm gonna try pest control. Why does the Platinum Cup look more gold than the Gold Cup? I can be a Revolt Master if I win this. I mean, not with moves like that, but, you know, that's what the loading screen was saying. Oh god, this handles horribly. I've made a terrible mistake. It's like it has decent weight and good speed, but it's just not gonna work for me. Oh my god, the handling. Like, don't get me wrong, I adore this game, but the handling is, like, the biggest problem to me. If they had tightened it up a little bit, this would have been, like, one of my favorites. Did they officially announce a Gradius Cosmic Dominus collection? Or are you just saying that as a hypothetical? Yeah, but it would make a lot of sense. It would. But then again, it is Konami we're talking about. So, sense might not necessarily be, you know, present. Although, they did just announce that they are bringing Grandmaster Rares to Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, the trading card game, because the OCG, the official card game, which is like all the Asian regions, they already had Grandmaster rarities, and so everyone was like, when's it coming to the West? And they finally announced it will in September, and I'm crazy excited, although also, I know I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get one, because God knows my luck with packs is awful. How did I... God, this... Yeah, this one's not working for me, this car. Yeah, unfortunately, though, I also don't have any, any good trade-ins to afford booster boxes like I did with Rarity Collection 5. So... I can't do another stream like that. Well, granted, I don't know how much the boxes will be yet. I don't think they've announced it, but, I imagine expensive. You know, I might even just go back to, the first car I used, because that one handled well. The Russell counter. It depends. Is getting frustrated at this game a Russell? Why am I asking this? I don't want to encourage this behavior. Yeah, then the Russell counter would be at like 30 or something. Honestly, it would probably be even higher than 30 because for this entire race I've been complaining. Yeah, that's Revolt. Welcome to Revolt. They design their tracks like that. It has hairpin turns, but thankfully the cars are so sensitive you can try and make a hairpin turn and then spin out. That's the fun. I'm having fun. No, I really am having fun. I just playing it up for giggles. Yeah, look what happens when I can actually control my character. But Sans, how can you be mad when you hear this music? This music amps me up. It reminds me that women are my favorite guy. I mean, you heard what I said, Pixel. Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy.
No!
Yes, though. They are. Very nearly hit my own, explosive again. Man, I'm definitely not gonna get in third place, though. They are too far ahead of me. Get to the hammer! That's who got first place. Oh, that's not the one I placed. Interesting. Okay. Well, I at least did better. I did better than my last attempt. Let's try it again. Before my back gives out, because I'm starting to feel a little twinge, you know? Things are going smoothly. So far, anyway. Goodness knows, it's me, so don't count on things staying smooth, but... It is kind of funny to me to see where the bottles end up. Like all the physics objects. How far they can travel. You! How dare you! Ooh, Bertha Bali, something happened to them because now Hama is in second. But whatever happened, it's good for me. Yeah, I think this car is probably my, or at least the one I'm best with. Shooting cars, your laughing feels mean. Well, it's a cruel world out there, Structor. It's eat or be eaten. And I'm gonna be the one doing the eating. This is the Platinum Cup. They knew what they were getting into. Don't punish me for being successful, Structor. I should be allowed to shoot whoever I want with my rocket. Hooray. Oh no, my arch nemesis. Although interesting, it's like, it's starting at a different point. There's a lesson in there for you game designers. If you don't want to make extra tracks, just have your maps start at a different location. Except this is different, I know, I'm just joking. But it started at a location I knew. I don't know what creature that is. Is that a wolf? It sounds like it to me, but also I'm no expert on wolves. Thankfully that wasn't Hamma. But Hamma's... Wait, Hamma or Humma? Humma is my arch rival right now. I mean, Bertha Bali is going to be my eternal rival, but for this race, or for this championship, rather. Elapsing stat, yeah. I still got first. This isn't going very well, though. I think I'll only have one continue, so better make it count, you know? What the fuck? I'm gonna see. Jesus. Sorry. Excuse me, but just... I could feel it coming and I couldn't stop it. Okay. It's not looking like I'm gonna get top 3, so I'll have to use my... actually, I think I have 2 more continues, so So I'll have one after this, but I need to step my game up, you know? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have 2 tries left. I may still stream this game from time to time just because I love playing it. But, I hope that next stream I'll have a better idea of what I want to stream on these days. Because I really couldn't decide, so I was like, you know, I just really want to play some Revolt. What the? What is happening? Okay. It's funny, even though they consider this a rookie class car, I feel like I do way better with it than any of the top class cars. I guess I'm just worried that I'll have to learn how to deal with that sensitivity, the handling. No! At least this music's good. You know what it reminds me of now that I'm thinking about it? It reminds me of Time Splitters. Time Splitters 2, the Old West, you know, area. Although this music right here just makes me think of the menu theme, because it is the menu theme. Apparently my friend got this game back in the day from the book fair that was going on at school at the time. And I was so eager to get this game, even though honestly, even if I got it, I wouldn't be able to run it, but like, I wanted to buy the game so the next time the book fair happened, I looked and they didn't have it, and I was very sad. I fired back with the only thing I could, and it didn't even do anything. Okay, my last try. Oh, that was scary. I thought I was gonna flip myself over, and I was like, well, I can kiss my hopes and dreams goodbye. Not yet. They're still alive. Even though I know it's 2026 and having hopes and dreams is setting yourself up for disappointment. At this point, it just feels like I just need some luck. I just need my opponents in front of me to just completely royally mess up. Because there are enough straightaways that my car isn't able to compensate for its lack of speed. No! Okay, no, we're fine. No! Oh, okay. No. It's still okay. No! It's not okay. I'm not okay. Tell us something new, Shadow. Unfortunately, it's looking like I'm not gonna... Oh, I pressed R! No! I went to press F. I was gonna pay my respects. I see a commotion up ahead. This is unfortunate. Oh, I thought there might be... Actually, no, it's over here, right? Yeah, it's over here. It is over here. That might be the only way I can catch up. Dang it. Oh, I only get one? Oh, I thought it would respawn. I think this is the best I've done in this race, but I'm still not good enough. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Game over. Oh, and there I am, about to explode. I exploded. One thing I want to see just real quick. Oh, okay. That is not what I thought it would be. Okay. It closed... It closed the window. I don't know if you guys are gonna see this. Okay. Doesn't look like my OBS is capturing it, but the track editor, the track editor is interesting. It's an old school track editor. I just want to look for a second. Yeah, those cars underneath. I believe you can also get the cars that are on the shelves in the back, but those cars underneath, there's one in particular I loved. I think it was actually the one next to Candy Pebbles. I think so. Or it might have been one in the back, I don't remember, but I just remembered loving that when I finally... I mean, it took a while to unlock, because my friend wasn't the best at racing games, and this game is quite hard. Unfortunately, though, my back is hurting, so I think I need to end stream here just to go lie down so I don't do too much damage to it. But still, thank you all so much. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, saying hi, and all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Thursdays, not Thursdays. They're impacted because of treatment. So just Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Sorry, it's such a habit to say. But yeah, I am gonna raid Joker because I have a chance to raid Joker, and I would like to support her because I feel bad that I haven't been able to make it to her streams as much. So that's gonna be it from me for today. When we join Joker, I'm gonna have a custom raid message this time for Joker, cause I want to. Okay, type that. Copy and paste that when we get into Joker's chat. And I hope you'll join me. Joker is a fantastic VTuber who you all should check out if you haven't already. They're playing Hotel Architect, which I believe just came out. I think I heard about that. But yes, that'll be it from me. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye!
It's good to see you. How was your stream? Were you winning it live? Hoi hoi! Precious snail raid for the awesome! For the awesome! For the power of awesome! It's pretty rare you get a chance to raid me, no? Maybe it's good that I stream late sometimes. Who does this appeal to? Oysters. Oh, maybe they like that. Oh, this appeals to everyone if I have that. Everybody like the meals. Okay.